Contractor 10 Commandments. Number 4 is keep agreements. 3 parts to this. First one, keep agreements with your customers. In this regard, if you say you're going to show up at 8 o'clock in the morning, show up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Do not show up at 9 o'clock. Do not show up at 8:30. Do not show up at 7:30. Like, customers like to know when to predict when you're going to show up. If you say it's going to be $500 for the job, make sure it's $500 for the job, not $600, and explain why later. No matter what the agreement is, if you're going to finish in one day, finish in one day. Do whatever it takes to keep agreements whenever possible. And if you can't keep an agreement because something unusual comes up, immediately communicate that to the customer that you're unable to keep this agreement. This is why. Here's the new agreement that you make with them, and you keep that agreement. So that's part 1, keep agreements with customers. Part 2, keep agreement with business associates, such as employees, vendors, inspectors, etc. Pretty much what I just said all over again with all of the people that work around you, with you, and for you, or that you work for. You want people to trust your word. You want them to know that you're going to keep agreements with them, whether you're going to meet them on a job at a certain time, whether you're going to do the job for a certain price, whether you promise to buy material from a wholesale house and you actually do it. You know, you pay your bill on time, you call them at a certain time of the day. Whatever your agreements are, once you get a reputation for keeping agreements, your word is golden. People will extend more credit for you, they'll go out of their way for you, they'll trust you, they'll refer you, they'll recommend you to their friends, family. Other employees will get their friends to work for you. There's an unending list of benefits to keeping your agreements with people. Finally, number 3. This is maybe most important. Keep agreements with yourself. Now, suppose you wake up in the morning and you were going to go jogging because you want to have a youthful athletic figure like me. Well, if you want to do that, what you do is you agree that you're going to get up at 7:30 in the morning and go jogging. You know what? Keep the agreement. Even when you wake up and you don't want to get up and do it. Like, the reason for that is, even if you decide to change your agreement after that, like, forget this, I'm not going to be getting up at 7:30, maybe you'll jog at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon from then on, or on the weekends, or whatever the new agreement is. You keep your old agreement with yourself because you can trust yourself. You know that you're holding yourself responsible. You have kind of self-respect in what you do. Exactly how other people feel about you when you keep agreements with them, you will feel about yourself that way if you keep agreements with yourself. No matter what it is. If you're going to only watch an hour of TV a night, only watch an hour of TV a night. If you're going to go on a diet, go on the diet. If you're going to not go on the diet, don't. If you're going to work hard Monday through Friday and then play on the weekend, both work hard Monday through Friday and then make sure that you keep your agreement and play on the weekend. Anyway, if you will keep your agreement with yourself, you'll notice something. Let's say that you thought you'd finish a job by 9 o'clock. You say, I will finish this job by 9. If you finish at 10 o'clock, it isn't just like you go, well, whatever, it took a little bit longer than I thought. No, you say, I broke my agreement. What do I have to do next time to not make that happen? Hold yourself responsible, and then you will learn something. You'll figure out what happened, and next time you have that knowledge base and that skill that's been increased, and next time you'll be able to predict your time better. So that's part 3, and that's the end of this particular 10 commandment number 4. So if you want to watch any more of these videos, just go to the bottom address that you see there on the video.